This is Jerry Palm from PalmBrackets.com, and today I want to talk about two of the potential at-large teams in very unique circumstances. Auburn from the SEC has played the number one schedule in the country. They're only 15-13 overall, and they have 6 quad 4 wins on their resume. So they're only 9-13 against the top 3 quadrants, which isn't great. But teams with 2 wins above 500 for their overall record normally don't get into the NCAA tournament. The only time it's happened for an at-large team was Georgia in 2001, that has played the toughest schedule I've ever seen in 30 years of doing this. They only had 3 wins outside of what was quadrants back then, the top 2 quadrants. 2 quad 3 wins and a quad 4 win. They were only 2 games above 500. They ended up a 9 seed. I don't know that that's a fair comparison to what Auburn has done now. Auburn has 6 quad 4 wins. So, but it's still the best schedule in college basketball. They don't have a great record against the tougher teams on this schedule, and that may be what ends up leaving them out. Also, one thing to keep in mind is the tournament is 4 teams bigger now than it was in 2001. The other interesting team is at the opposite end of this spectrum. Miami of Ohio, undefeated as we talk. They have played the 349th ranked schedule. That is bottom 20 in all of Division I. Nobody anywhere near that in the strength of schedule has gotten an at-large bid. In fact, the worst strength of schedule to get an at-large bid was the very first year I did this, 1994, College of Charleston back then, and they were at 229. Miami is 120 spots below that in strength of schedule. So Miami has to win their conference tournament if they're going to make it. They just don't have an at-large profile with 1 quad 2 win, and that's it above quad 3 and 4. So how these two teams finish the year is going to be interesting. Will either of them make the NCAA tournament?